Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
McCutchen.
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count remains at 0-2. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hoskins.
One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 3 for 6. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting fifth.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. No balls and one strike. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that stride heading into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
That is good.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Popped up. Franco is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Mac Williamson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Belt at second with 2 down. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Belt has it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Batting ball. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Line toward right center. Duggar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's just 1 for 6.
Gerardo Parra.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Madison Bumgarner.
Madison Bumgarner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Steven Duggar. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way, and here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And it's gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this would pop at the plate and sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted in the air to center field. Duggar's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Let's see what he can do. That one is gone. Three minutes to go. That one gone into the second deck. 2 minutes remaining. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 35, Brandon Crawford. Gone. That's his first home run. Three minutes to go. Another home run.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way.
Steven
pulled
Duggar
toward right center field. After it is Cabrera. He's there and records the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First offering on its way. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Giro, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that
pitch. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, the second baseman, Adam.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
2-2 to Adam Frazier.
Visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Starling Marte becomes out number 2 this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brandon Crawford.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. But this will get foul for strike 2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Mac Williamson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best. Doesn't hit for a lot of power. Not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2. And what does he do? Grooves one right to him. And even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Here's a pop-up now. Frazier has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Francisco.
Fouled away.
Cervelli.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Bell playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. One away here to begin the third.
Now batting.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Buster Posey, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. High and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Here's Melky Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Gonzalez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Liner towards second. And the Pirates are in the hit column. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Long throw to the plate, and the run is in to score from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. And a pickoff throw to third. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Marte can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the... And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Giants, the first base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So two away for the Giants here in the fourth. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
Now
in is Gerardo Parra.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A windup and the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Moran is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bye. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Williamson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He popped out in his first trip.
Cervelli.
Skied into straightaway right. Parra is over. Oh, he botched it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He got called out on strikes his last time through, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Cervelli, the runner at second with 1 away.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready now, Colin Moran. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Now A spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, but called a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Parra. And that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gonzalez ranging up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steven Duggar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Fouled off. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cabrera going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Here's Joe Panik. This is skied out toward right. Cabrera on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.